Hi guys, welcome back. Episode number 8 of Grand Plays Minecraft. It has been way too long since I've seen you guys. Um, yeah, we when we got invited to the Alpha Gaming server, I didn't really realize that it was going to take so much time just to do the communal stuff, and I think that's just maybe I don't know. I'm just too picky about the community stuff. I kind of like having it done right and not so. Oh, hi, chicken. So yeah, a lot of my time's been dedicated over there. I've just been kind of letting this slip. But yeah, here we are. Here we are gonna have some fun for sure. As I said last time, I wanted to put in a sheep, a better way to categorize our sheep. And when I originally said that, I had something else in mind, and yeah, the sheep farm that I pointed out in on the Alpha Gaming server there was put in by Burned, and it's a lot better design. Not a lot better, a little bit better design than what I had in mind. So yeah, so we're gonna put his design in because I like it a little bit more, and we're gonna put an extra little thing in that he doesn't have. So just to have some fun with automation. So yeah, I put these white guys, these now white sheep, into the white pen. You can see it's just it's a piece of carpet like this on top of the fence post, and that keeps your mobs in, and it allows you to jump out. It's a really sick design. So we're going to give the guys on the inside a 4x4 square that'll allow us to get a fair number in there. Those guys that'll allow us to get 8 or 10 of each color into each of their pens, and then we're going to put I think we're gonna go 4 long and 2 wide, so 8 colors, which is half of what's possible. But some of the colors that I don't use very often, we don't need to have. And if we want to collect a bunch of pink wool or something like that, it's not very difficult to change your sheep colors. So yeah, let's do a little bit more of this. Let's see if we can't. 1, 2, 3. So that's gonna be the 4th there. And I'm not worried about what color sheep go into what hole. It's pretty easy to change the sheep colors. So next, let's maybe do blue. Whoops. Actually, I shouldn't shoot all those guys. That was stupid. And we need probably 12 of those. One of the really nice things about this design, I don't know if everyone kind of appreciates this when they look at it, but underneath your fence block, there's a set of grass blocks here that the sheep can't ever harvest those. You can see on this, the sheep eat the grass to regrow their wool. And so the grass that's underneath the fence blocks there, the sheep can't ever get at. And so that gives you a lot of grass seed blocks, because these grass blocks to regrow need to be next to a grass block. So that gives you almost the same amount of blocks around the outside that have grass on them to regrow the stuff in the middle. I guess I need some more blue wool. Blue carpet, sorry. And you guys really aren't cooperating well for me. I guess it might have been a little bit easier to just have a few fewer animals in each pen. Okay, out of my way. There you go. Okay, so that's it for the pen. Let's go get some lapis and dye these guys up. You can see I moved stuff over. I'm going to give our cows a bit more room, I think. They're probably due for feeding anyways. Okay, I got one bone meal. I don't have any more bones, probably not. I do. I think after blue, our next color is going to be light blue, so. Yeah, let's dye these guys up. I think you are blue anyways, but yeah. So yeah, that's going to be our design here, guys. You can see I doubled this up. There's a fence post on either side, and you can do that differently. You can have a single wide and blend the colors, or whatever you feel like doing. It doesn't need to be like that. That's just what I felt like doing. You need to give me some room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to run like that. So yeah, let's. I'm going to separate a couple more of these guys. Get the pens going and stuff like that. And we need to extend this out a little bit more to get our fourth pen in there. And then I'm going to clear out some room underneath, and I'll come back to you guys when we're about done with that, and show you what I want to do. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. See you guys shortly. Hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to show you something from our last episode that I kind of realized was happening. And yeah, our sun is just going down, and the past couple nights I slept away there, and so our eggs haven't been moving over in our counter here. And what's happening is you can very easily be in bed even pretty close to now. I think it's basically when the sun is horizontal, and our sunlight sensor here is still putting out power. So you sleep the night away, and this doesn't have a chance to unpower and reset itself, and so we're not generating a pulse to move our egg over. So yeah, that's just one of those things. But on the other hand of that, if you are sleeping the nights away, your plants and crops aren't going to have as much time to grow. So it's kind of a trade-off. It just kind of it's working in our favor to give our plants a little bit more time to grow. Yeah, any second here. There we go. You can see the torch turned on, keeping our pulse, or resetting our pulse generator there. So now we can go sleep the night away, and that'll move an egg over for us now. And yeah, I got all the digging done I wanted done. I think I'm gonna do some crafting with you guys and show you guys what my plan is. We're gonna start getting into carts and railways and stuff like that. So yeah, the first thing we need, a little bit of rail. That's 6 iron around a stick. And if you come across when you're mining and stuff like that, there's a random chance you'll come across crap, I can't think of the word right now. They're underground mines. Well, yeah, not really mines. Yeah, I guess they're kind of mines. There's a bunch of wood and a bunch of open pathways and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of them. I like them a lot, even though there's poisonous spiders in them, make them a little bit more difficult. But they're really nice because you can cover a lot of ground, and all the ores are just exposed in the wall for you. And so you can find rail down in there. That's what this is for. So the 6 iron on the outside, I'm just going to make one set for now, and I'll come back and make a bunch more later. And that allows us to move mine carts like that. 5 iron around the bottom makes us a mine cart. We need one of those. So I'll need a bunch more iron. Some mine cart, and then hopper is what we need. 2 of those. There we go. Okay, so let's go place these down quickly. So when you place your rails, There's all kinds of intricacies with them. They're generally pretty straightforward. They'll self-orientate like this. You can turn around corners. You can go up and down blocks. Up and down like that. But the only thing is you can't make a turn and a corner. Just so you know. And then yeah, your minecart goes down on, and it just rolls around. If it comes to a jump like that, it orients itself back onto the rail. Yeah. The next thing we can make with carts like this is powered rails. We make that with redstone and gold. And that just works very much like your, any of the subways and stuff like that. It just gives you a powered rail, and that allows you to self-propel your carts. We need a power source. Your golds can't make corners, but yeah. Okay, anyways, that'll do. Okay, so if you put the cart in the middle of your gold like this, you power the rail. The cart doesn't know which way to go. It has a bit of logic. It needs either a block like this on the ends to say go that direction, or it needs to be on an incline and it will follow the incline. So we can show that like this. And unpowered gold rails will actually stop your cart, whereas if your cart is on an incline here, or actually I can just show you by pushing it, where we can push our cart along, we can virtually not push a cart over a gold rail. It holds the cart. And we're going to use that logic to our advantage. And yeah, when the cart's on the incline, that tells it to go that direction. Next, I'm going to start talking about, oh yeah, the last thing about cards is you can ride them. I don't think I mentioned that. That's the nifty part about them. So we can actually make ourselves fairly automated long distance travel with these, and that's most commonly done in the Nether, because the Nether world is sized at 8:1 to us. So as we move 8 blocks in the overworld, we're only moving 1 block in the Nether, and it's patterned the same. So at our coordinate system here, where we're at 160, 250, we can work that out so that we can place a portal in the Nether exactly where we want it. Go to a long distance, 1,000 blocks away or something like that, place another portal, and it's uniform. So we can travel through our portal here, travel a long distance, which is relatively short in the Nether, come out of that portal, and we come out in the overworld in the same relative position. So I cleared out a big hole underneath our sheep here, and let me show you what I want to do with this. So the thing about sheep is that they need to be standing on a grass block to regrow their wool. So your hoppers, by standard, can't pull through a grass block. A grass block is a solid block. So if we go like this, and we put some items down on top of the hopper, it's not going to pull through. Whereas if it's a half block, it will. You can see those are going into the hopper. So instead of a hopper there, what we need is a, oops. Okay, so instead of a hopper, what we need is a hopper minecart. That's just a hopper on top of a minecart, really simple. And this travels and it pulls, gives us the ability to pull items through a solid block. So we put our items up there, push our hopper cart through it, and picks them up. And it stores it in its inventory. It's really, it is the only way to pull blocks through a solid block like this. Anything else you need to do on a half scale or something like that. So that's the idea. We're going to run hopper minecarts underneath all our sheep here, and that gives us the ability just to shear them and not have to worry about where the items fall. You can see that there's a bunch all in through the middle on that, and yeah, that way you don't have to worry about picking them up. And they're all going to get sorted for us, or I'll put it into a chest. So let me do a bunch of crafting. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt because we need to run the rail at this level to pick up pick them up. So we'll probably need to open this up one more and kind of build it as we come over. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough stuff, but yeah, that's our goal. I might have to go do some more mining to get some more iron and stuff like that, but let me get a bunch of stuff collected and I will come back to you guys here shortly. Okay, I'll see you then. Hi guys, welcome back. So I got first layer down here. This is a little bit less than a stack of iron rails and six gold so far, so 8 total. You can see I just got a redstone power source underneath these rails. What we're going to do is put like that. Hopper in, doesn't really matter which way it's facing right now. And you can run rails on top of hoppers. Oh, that's synced wrong. You go there. You might have to go like this. You still don't. Anyways, that works for our purposes too. I'm going to leave these ones depowered and we can power them when we want. Actually, let's just power them for the time being. So now if we take our hopper minecart, when you break them off the thing, they split up into the 2 items. You have to re-craft them. You should just run back and forth. And he's going to be collecting all the wool. I don't think there should be any in there yet, but he will deposit 1 or 2 items every time he comes over the hopper, but what we're going to do is take a comparator signal off this hopper and use it to turn off this powered rail so that he stops anytime he has items in there. And on the same note, we're gonna this far one where it's up against a block, we're going to depower this with a lever, or power it with a lever I should say, so that this isn't always running. But now if we go and show some of these guys on the outside, hopefully we should get a couple in there. He's only picking up this fence block and this rail right now, so he should be getting some of them there as he goes by. Yeah, you can see they went into his inventory there. And yeah, so he's got some in his inventory. So that's what we're going for, guys. So I guess we need 3 stacks of iron, 8, 9 gold, 3 stacks of 9 gold, so about 40 gold rails. Yeah, we might have just enough to do these 4 here for the time being. So this guy can go away. Actually, we can just do that. He'll stop. So yeah, let me go craft some more rails, guys, and we'll sink this guy all the way underneath here, and we'll put in hopefully our automatic system. Okay, you Okay. Yeah. Let me put some stuff down there, guys, and I'll be back with you here shortly. Hi guys, welcome back. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. I got almost all our track laid down. I got our hopper set up into a chest, and I just have one last row here to do with you guys. And then I put a lever on the side to stop and start our cart. It pretty well, unless you get kind of lucky with your setup, has to be a 1 block wide. Your cart needs enough momentum to cover 2 blocks, or it needs to be on hill, something like that. But so yeah, I just got a one gold rail there, and then some more gold rails here to help boost it up. So yeah, I do it blocks. Let's start filling this back in. A little too far. And then yeah, I got the hoppers behind me too there to set up our automatic unloader. Darn it. Okay, this is a little tricky here. That should be okay. Do that. You're gonna be gold. You're gonna be gold. Perfect, that worked out. Okay, so I got the hoppers here. I have this as a gold powered rail, and we need to make a little more room here. So what we want to do is take a comparator off of our hopper. Now the hopper is only going to turn on now when items are flowing through it. There's nothing locking the hopper at all, so items are just going to free flow down into the chest there. But if we park a minecart hopper over top of this chest and it has items in it, we want it to, well, let me start again here. We want this rail to be on all the time. When a minecart hopper comes and parks over top of it, it's going to start unloading its items. We want to turn off the gold rail so that it holds the minecart hopper there just for a little bit. Okay, I need a bit more room here. I have to do a little bit more there. Okay, so this rail is going to be powered on by default, but if we start putting items through, it's going to turn it off and hold our minecart hopper there. That's how that's going to work. I don't think I did a good job of explaining that, but okay. So I think we can now put our hopper minecart on there. And I think we should be all set. So yeah, the point of the lever there is we can start the minecart hopper going down this track. It's just going to go and do its thing. It's going to end up here, unload its stuff if it needs, and then we can catch it here at the end. Let's just let it come back, and then we'll go share sheep, and then come. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just turn you on, and we can watch it in action. And so yeah, the point is, we're going to pick up a fair amount of the wool ourselves, but this way we don't really have to worry about getting every last little one. Yeah, let's go see what our hopper minecart's up to. Okay, it's coming this way. No, it's coming away from us, sorry. It does have a little bit of stuff in its inventory. And so when it comes back and lands on this hopper, then it will unload it. Oh, darn it, I missed it. That's not quite working either. Okay, why don't you stop? Let me go sleep the night away and we'll take some time to debug this. I wonder if my redstone's too long. I bet you that's what it is. Okay, so if I go... What we do is it like this too. There you are. Not picking up that torch, that's kind of silly. Pretty sure there's a better way to do this, but I can't think of it right now. But anyways, that shortens up our redstone a fair amount, so that'll hopefully catch our hopper. Just throw a bit more stuff in there. Actually, that's not... the reason I only went 6 wide with this, guys, even though I want to duplicate our efforts here. I got 4. I want to have 8 cells. As the hopper only has 5. Still didn't do it. Shoot. Huh. Yeah, the hopper only has 5 cells in it, so it I was hoping with the 4 colors that it wouldn't get overflowing with stuff, and I don't know why this isn't turning off fast enough. Okay, well, let me come back because I'm fairly sure this is the right design. I just don't know why it's not responding well enough. So let me just go do a bit of research and I'll be right back with you guys. Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm 99% certain I've done it how I've set it up over there. I guess just the way our setup is going, it might just be going a little bit too fast or something like that to allow the hopper to unload. So what we're going to do is just add a detector rail in. I went and did a little bit of research, and this was the iron on the outside, a stone pressure plate in the middle, which you use cooked stone, 4 smooth stone, just 2 across the bottom like that. And a pressure plate, actually I'll show you this, just gives you a redstone output, like that when you step on it. When mobs step on it, it gives you a redstone as well. So yeah, the stone pressure plate, the iron on the outside, and a piece of redstone on the bottom gives you a detector rail. And all we're going to do is just give it an extra redstone signal as the cart's heading towards the hopper there. So what we need to do is put the detector rail in just to turn off this redstone here. I think you can go away. And so can you. Yeah, so let's try about here. I have to turn that block off. So now as our minecart passes over this, it's going to turn off our gold cart just a little bit earlier. And then hopefully this comparator should turn on and keep this off until the cart is empty. So yeah, you have enough items in there. Let's give it a shot. Won't you come back and forth? And that torch I still can't pick up. I don't think our comparator isn't turning on. It is though. You know what I bet is happening? Yeah, shoot. Okay, I kind of understand what's going on here. Let me just get this set up. Okay, you guys can all go in there. I think we just had one too many hoppers in the way, and our hopper logic was screwing us up. Detector rail, gold, you should be on, that's right. Okay, you come there. There we go. And now our hopper is going to empty into the chest. And we get all our stuff in this chest here. And once you are empty, it should resume. Just like that. And now we can stop our hopper or start our cart on this side. Yeah, so let's fix what was happening here, guys. Because we had the two hoppers stacked on top of each other, because we were set up like this, as if this wood block is a hopper. When we were trying to pull a comparator signal out of that hopper, the way the hoppers work is the hopper will, these are two hoppers on top of each other, the hopper underneath will pull the item out of the hopper before the hopper here has a chance to either put a comparator signal out or push its item out. So even with, and you can use that in a lot of ways, that the hopper underneath pulls before the hopper can, on top can push. So it's just that we had the two hoppers on top of each other. That was our problem. Yeah, so now we, like usual, I have too much junk in my inventory. Yeah, now we have ourselves a pretty slick little sheep farm. You know, this is probably a little bit excessive because most of the time you're just going to pick up the wool yourself. But this way you can just run around, harvest all your wool. You don't have to worry about grabbing it all. And yeah, the minecart's going to do a bunch of that work for us. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this actually. I haven't done too much with hopper minecarts yet, and that's you know, kind of my fault. I've always just kind of made it a little bit too big and just put minecart or hoppers down. So this is a really nice, efficient way to do stuff, bigger projects like this. And it's going to tie right into our alpha gaming and our series here, because our next big projects in both worlds is to put in a fairly large tree farm, and I'm going to do the same thing on both sides, both worlds at the same time. And yeah, it's going to do the same thing. We're going to have a hopper minecart running underneath it, picking up the saplings, and it works really nice. It looks like our farm is ready to be harvested. I wonder. I've just been doing the same thing. I've been sleeping the nights away, so it hasn't really had a chance to catch up with the eggs. So I wonder if how far we made it. Yeah, there's only 2. So if we put our 6 eggs there, we're going to collect a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you guys can quite see that well enough or not, but there's items that are still flowing. Here's kind of our latest row of items. As they go down, this block takes a long time to clear. Yeah, there's the last couple of carrots flowing right by my cursor. And I had about a half stack of everything. It's actually taken a while for the hoppers to catch up. Funny. Okay. Well, I had about a half stack of everything, so once these hoppers catch up, I'll probably start next episode just looking in the chest and see how we did. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably put in the second half of our sheep farm there myself. Definitely gonna have black and red, probably yellow, and not sure about an 8th color yet. Let me think. Purple probably. That's one that I like. So yeah, that's the plan for the next episode is get the tree farm going. Hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you guys later on.